Alright, hello everyone, welcome to the thrilling conclusion of A-League Season 48. Well, other than the championship match. You know, the last regular season match. Uh, I'm here against Sicomatic. I get to go second on this wonderful black market board. And I get to get a wonderful 5-2 with Sentry on the board, so, that seems pretty good to me. I could open Den, but why would I open Den over Sentry? Alright, so there are some stakes here, of course. If I win 3 or more games, I get to play and lose to N.A. Smith in the championship. If I lose fewer than that many, I guess Sicomatic probably gets to lose to N.A. Smith in the championship. So, you know. I mean, I could win. It's just I need like a lot. I need a ridiculous match if I'm gonna. Unless I get like a big match here, then I have a little more wiggle room against N.A. Smith. But like a 3-3 here, I think. Let's see. If 3-3 here puts me at 17, N.A. Smith's at 21, which means I would need 5-1 in the championship to win, which is asking a lot against, you know, that particular opponent. If I won like 4-2, that shaves a half game off, I guess. 5-1 would shave a full game off. That would need. Even if I 5-1 here, I would still need a 4-2 in the championship. All right, not impossible, but it's asking a lot. And of course, Sicomatic's in the same position, just in reverse. So if Sicomatic gets like 3 wins, let's say, I believe Sicomatic would need to 6-0 N.A. Smith. So you know we're in solid position for a very close championship, huh? Shepard's reasonable. I could consider Shepard draw. Like, I'm not going to because I got a 5-2. So and I got the okay. Well, that's nice. I need to get a black market in my deck pretty much ASAP, right? You do need some villages. Conclave is like the worst village you can get there, but like maybe it's still worthwhile. That's actually a crazy good turn 3. Look at that turn 3. Dang. Okay, like I have the option of not trashing or trashing, right? I'm pretty sure I'm just trashing. I'm not gonna use Shepherd Draw. No, definitely not using Shepherd Draw. Okay. So I want a black market. I guess I'm about to trigger a shuffle, so I probably want to put the black market in that shuffle, right? Like I need to fish a black market for something to win this game. All right. I didn't find Sentry or black market here, which isn't super surprising, but would have been nice at least. 4 here can be like I don't know, a silver. Like I could take the Shepherd, but I only have 2 green cards left, and I plan on trashing them. Take a sacrifice to like, clean up the last little bit. I could take a militia, which is like okay. The problem is the terminal space. The terminal space is definitely an issue. Let's take 1 silver. Alright, let's see how much trashing Sicko gets done. Sicomatic. Like, I'm not sure that my 5-2 is putting me ahead right now. I think given, like, Sicomatic's turn 3, he's just probably ahead still. Like, that's an absolutely absurd turn 3. Like, look, whenever you can play Shepherd on turn 3 to draw 6 cards, I think you're doing pretty good. Looks like you will be keeping your green cards around, which is okay. Runner Plenty is probably fine. I mean, it's fine. Runner Plenty is fine. Market might be better at this stage of the game, though. I do want to get at least a couple dens. I probably want to get the barracks before too long. Probably want a barracks before too long. I want to get a militia, I think, at some point too. I think especially against the Shepherd, the militia will be useful. I just want to get through my deck a little faster first. Make sure I'm fishing the black market reasonably good. Yeah, the horn plays fine. It's a little slow, but whatever. Alright, I'm gonna discard this silver though. That's an outpost. That sure is an outpost. The problem is it's not very good right now, right? Do I still take it anyway? It's just not a very good outpost right now. Well, it's good to know the outpost is in there if I don't take it, but boy, it's so slow right now, right? I don't think I take it. Like, like it's kind of like buying a curse for the time being. It doesn't do a whole lot in the time being, but like it's just so good later in the game. It's actually unclear to me if this is correct or not to take this outpost. Like I don't do like 3-card hands here don't do anything is the problem. My 3-card hands are garbage. I don't know. I don't want to carry curse around for half the game. I think I need the acceleration at this stage. I could take an expand, I guess. Alternatively, I just take a crown. Expand isn't super exciting. I guess I take the crown. Crown another black market seems okay. Crown's pretty good. Black market likes crown. I wouldn't mind some more draw. I wouldn't mind a council room, actually. I do need to get a barracks, I think, before council room or after council room, I'm not sure. Sicko's leaning into the shepherd draw a bit heavier, which I think is fine, given you didn't open sentry. Alright, I guess that's doing there. I guess I leave that there. Haunted Woods is pretty cool, right? That's draw. I do want draw, I said, right? Alright, I'll take the Haunted Woods. I missed my crown, which is a little sad, isn't it? Did miss the crown. I think I'm going to take barracks here unless there's something really good in the black market, because I'm going to have 3 terminals in this shuffle. I mean, the crown alleviates that problem quite a bit. Ooh, Storyteller seems pretty nice, actually. I think draw is really important here, so the Storyteller makes sense. But yeah, this will be a barracks unless, like, the black market has a great card in it, I think. And then I need to get another draw card in my deck. I mean, the council room is totally fine, especially with militia floating around. Takes the barracks. All right, that looks like definitely a barracks to me. Don't buy, takes the barracks. Hope I draw an action card here. Missing actions here would be pretty sad. These shepherds are drawing. I need to get this militia to stop the shepherd draw. I think that's pretty important. I think Mining Village there is the best bet. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty far behind right now. I haven't trashed as much as I would have liked to. I'm not drawing very well yet. And I'm really hoping I don't, like, whiff on all my actions here. If I whiff on all my actions, it'll be really, 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 really sad. Those dens are less exciting with the Haunted Woods, but I guess I can only play Haunted Woods every other turn, right? So it's probably still fine. Okay, that's nice to see. Menagerie's quite good. I'm probably going to take this Menagerie. Like, that seems very, very good to me. Tactician. I think I take the Tactician. I think I can take the Tactician now. Right? Probably. What's my next hand? Do I need... I mean, like, the other option is I take a Den here because I might need it for next turn. I got a Sentry, Black Market, Haunt. Now I'm going to take the Tactician. And that's fine. Alright. That outpost is looming large still, huh? God damn, I need to get a militia. I need to stop this shepherd draw. I need to shut it down. Lab seems pretty good. Dungeon seems pretty good. Both those seem pretty good. That Horn of Plenty is definitely doing some work, though, I have to say. So, definitely doing some work. The dens are pretty nice. I need to get a militia. Probably want to get a council room. I need to get a little more terminal space, too. I actually only have the crown and the barracks right now. But the crown's a really good village with black markets. Tactician's like sort of a village, not really. I don't know. Horn of Plenty, I would probably want to gain a couple more dens. I mean, I know you can only play them every, like, other turn, but I think that's still fine. Still, like, start turn draw is definitely really, really good with Shepherds, too, so... Okay, no, we're what? We're holding... We're not playing the Horn? That's a little weird to not play the Horn, right? I mean, we are playing the Horn? What did we just undo? I'm confused at what we just undid. Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty far behind right now. Feeling a little bit behind here. Yeah, dungeon seems fine. Oh, you get to draw again still. Enchantress seems fine. Hideout seems fine. I think Hideout seems more than fine, actually. Butcher also, yeah, totally fine. Yeah, all three of those were fine. I'm in a bit rough shape, I think. My position is not feeling super great right now. I need to get my draw going a little better here. It would have been nice if I had found the... I mean, I have some draw. My next shuffle's pretty good. I've got the Menagerie in there. Got a Tactician in there. If I could draw, like, my Menagerie right here, that would be pretty baller. Third Shepherd? I need to get this Militia. I gotta shut this down. Okay, well, trash that. Leave the Tactician there. Missing the black market here is a bit sad, because that means I can't play into the shuffle how I would want to. So my options here are Haunted Woods or Black Market. The problem with Haunted Woods is I don't want to buy any of this crap. But on the other hand, I got too many coppers in there, right? It's like this Menagerie is not going to hit. Well, the Menagerie can hit if I find... I want to get the Haunted Woods just to shut down your... Like, what do I buy with 3? Like, another silver? Whoa, great. Getting the Haunted Woods attack off seems pretty important, though. Let's just do it. I could take a third black market. I really want to find black markets. Okay, well, the unfortunate thing here is this Menagerie's not going to draw now. It would have drawn, but now it's not. So what do I do with it? Do I crown it? Because I need to find a black market if I want to actually, like, make the Tactician stuff work. Which means I might need to, like, crown the Menagerie here. Ugh, those stupid Shepherds are going so hot right now. I keep saying I need Militia, but I don't know when I get one. Ooh, Coin of the Realm is super duper good. It's a very good Coin of the Realm. But it does come with a penalty. Takes a gold, which seems fine. Doesn't buy, which also seems fine because you want to keep playing on. Butcher, definitely a solid card to play ever. Gains the Den. The problem with gaining the Den right here is, of course, if you buy something that goes on top. So that's a little weird to gain Den right there. Oh, you can Triumph. Never mind, that works, actually. Totally fine. Alright, unfortunately, I have 2 copper here. I'm going to crown the Menagerie, I think. Hopefully I find a black market. Okay, good. Black market gets to play all of this. I don't want any of that, though, right? No, don't buy those. I mean, I could buy an Old Witch. Does that do enough? I could get an Old Witch and a Militia here. I guess I have the problem of just, like, not having nearly enough, I don't have any terminal space for all this stuff, though, is the problem. I don't have the terminal space for all of this. I think I'm just going to take a Caravan Guard, and I think I'm finally going to take that Militia. Sicomatic's next turn's going to be really big, too, is the problem. Alright, just take the Caravan Guard. We'll play the Tactician, and I think it's time to buy Militia. My goal here is to hope I get back around to that, that outpost. But Sicomatic does have a significant point lead. Has the Shepherds for draw. I gotta get this militia attack off. I gotta stop this nonsense right here. But with enough dens, it's hard. But then again, you can't get that many dens in play if I'm playing Haunted Woods, so it's like a little awkward. Like every other turn can still be pretty big, but I think oh my god, 10 cold cards. Yeah, this is what happens. This is what happens with Shepherds and start a turn draw. I gotta shut this nonsense down, please. Prince, is that any good? Prince might have time to pay off, actually. I could see Prince being okay. Also, Grand Market's really good, so you could also just take that. Got all the hops, huh? Another gold. Shepherd draws your deck again. Takes the Grand Market, which I think is fine. Printing a Shepherd would have been kind of interesting. You probably take Port here. I think villages are just way too valuable to not take. So I would very strongly take that Port unless... I mean, I can't think of a reason not to take the Port, actually. It's just probably too good. Shepherd gets to draw a deck again. Ooh boy, this is looking rough for yours truly. I'm not sure if I just played worse. It's possible I played worse with what I did early on, but... Like, by ignoring Shepherds. But, like, when you get 5-2, you're opening... Like, what else am I going to open on 5-2 other than Sentry? And then my Sentry revealed 2 estates. Like, what am I going to do? Not trash them? I don't know. Maybe. Doing the Triumphs. It's a big, big freaking Triumph. I need to get some bigger Triumphs going. Okay. So, let's see here. Well, we obviously lead on the Sentry. Confirm trashing. Let's toss the silver. I missed the crown, which is actually quite bad. So I have to go this one. I have to play Black Market twice. I can't afford the scepter? No! I don't know. I don't want this stuff, right? Oasis is okay. So Oasis helps the Menagerie a little bit, but I don't think it's all that important. So don't buy that one. Menagerie. Now I get to play the crown. I guess I want to crown the Haunted Woods. Is that right? I'm playing the Black Market regardless. Oh god, that's an expensive village, but I think I take it, right? So I'm going to crown the Haunted Woods here, not... Like, the Militia doesn't do a whole lot. You have, like, a whole hand coming in. I think the Haunted Woods is too important to get down. I guess I'm taking this Nobles, despite the fact that it cost a bajillion coins. But, like, I think I just desperately need villages, and that's my village. I could do a Sacrifice. I could take a Shepherd. I could do, like, Shepherd Triumph myself. And start getting some draw that way. I didn't gain that many cards is the problem with the Triumph here. Did not gain very many cards. I don't think I want this Triumph. Then again, I'm gonna have like way more coins and buys next turn. God, such a weak freaking Triumph. Also, you don't even have to buy anything with the Haunted Woods. You can just like Triumphs and still get your dens in play. I think I'm just totally lost here. I'll take the Triumph now for a whopping 3 points. Oh, I have to need Black Markets, actually, don't I? I can't play the Menagerie. I don't have... I need actions. I need actions so bad. I think you only have 1 buy, though. So only having 1 buy is still definitely... I mean, you have Black Market buys, obviously, but only, like, 1 natural buy, so you can only Triumph once. But, like, these... I don't think I'm... Oh, no, sorry, I mean, you have Festival. Never mind, you have 2 natural buys. I think I'm just totally lost here, actually. I don't see any meaningful path forward to victory. Like, I think you would love to buy these cards. Oh, we also shuffled the Black Market deck now. So I'm on the lookout for that that outpost. So I'm fishing for outpost hard here. If I get outpost, I might have a chance still. If I don't get it, I might not have a chance. That might be where we are currently. Like, I mean, you would love to buy Mining Village or Coin of the Realm here for sure. But I guess you also have debt. Oh, I have a debt. Shoot, I forgot I have debt. That was the reason I'm not supposed to take the Triumph, was the debt. I completely forgot about the debt. Oh no, that was bad. That was so dumb. That Triumph was terrible. I completely forgot about debt. Not letting me buy from Black Market. Well, okay, I'm gonna find the outpost there, and it's gonna be really sad, but whatever. I literally can't buy anything from the Black Market this turn. I totally blinked. Totally blinked. It's very, 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 very sloppy. Anyway. Um, very, very sloppy. I think I'm just done. Like, if you're Sicomatic, you can't in good conscience um buy something here, right? Other than triumphs. So I think you just triple triumph, and like, what do I do against that? You have 37 points. Yeah, you got 37 points. I guess we leave those there. I don't know what the hell, how do I ever win this game? It seems unreasonable that I ever win this game. There's not enough points left on the board. Maybe there are. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, what are the plans here? This militia's not doing anything anymore. I guess you have a hard time. Segment has a hard time closing the game out though, so maybe I can get enough provinces. But you have butchered a mill. It all seems completely lost to me. I mean, I don't have a crown this turn either, right? So I guess I just discard you. Take for 2 actions here. I don't see a strong reason to like draw that menagerie, right? Okay, can't buy these, but I'm gonna play all my treasures anyway. Play that one. Okay. Oh, I should have played the militia instead, right? Because I'm playing the tactician here. Whatever. Like, obviously I should have played that. I'm not even thinking anymore. Sure. We'll triumph for two, I guess 3-point triumph. Okay. I was supposed to play militia, not the black market. That was dumb. I guess I kind of gave up on this game. So if I get enough provinces, I can still handle this. Getting enough provinces does seem difficult, for sure. Does seem difficult. Also, I need to find Shepherd so I can discard these estates. If I don't find Shepherd, it's pretty sad. God damn it. Those Shepherds are so good. Yeah, the Shepherd Den stuff is too good. Maybe, I mean, I could be convinced like the Century Open was incorrect just because of Shepherd Den stuff. But like, I don't know. My Shepherd did flip 2 estates. So like my options there are trash the 2 estates. I don't know. It feels bad. Everything about that feels bad. I don't know. I could definitely be convinced that the Century Open was wrong just because of Shepherd Den stuff. Presumably I just lose here. I could resign, I guess. Okay, still no outpost. I don't know why I played the black market over the militia last turn. It was obviously a huge mistake. I'm playing really sloppy here too. Let's see, I got, what, 5 cards coming in? Hopefully it includes a Shepherd. Ideally, it includes a Shepherd. Also, I think my 3rd black market was probably wrong. I was hoping to fish the black market for that outpost more, but I don't have the terminal space to support it, and there's no villages left, so I can't, like... Well, there's a couple villages left, right? But we already saw in this cycle. I already saw, the Coin of the Realm, and the mining village this cycle. So I need to shuffle again to get back to it. Oof, good luck on that. I guess I could have also just taken the outpost when I did. It just seemed like it's never going to do anything at that stage of the game. Okay, I'm gonna take one more turn, see if I can't find anything useful here. There's the shepherd, that's good. Let's play the caravan guard. Okay, does shepherd discard the nobles here or not? My answer is I think yes. No, I might actually need the nobles. Let's keep the nobles, I mean the actions. Okay, there's no, Alright, we're gonna go black market. That's not the stuff I want. Playing all that. Should I play the crown now or no? I guess not right now. I don't see any reason to play right now. Play a menagerie. I should have played Sentry first, actually. That was silly, right? Yeah, it was. Alright, we discard both of those. Nobles for 2 actions. There are 3 actions I can play here, so one should probably be Militia. One's definitely Haunted Woods. I could crown the Haunted Woods, but I want the crown for next shuffle. There is that outpost. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and crown the black market. I probably want to buy the hideout here. 8, 9. I could buy the advisor. I don't think I want to. Take the outpost. Play the militia. Like, I don't know. Do I have any hope of winning this game? I don't think so. So I would need to get like all the provinces basically, but I did find the outpost, which definitely wants me to like play a little bit longer here. Oh god, I have no idea if I'm supposed to like how the hell I'm supposed to like do this. I have the outpost for next turn. I can play tactician and outpost next turn. I think I'm going to get one more den. So what I have, what, 7 cards coming in? If I can get all of these, like what are the odds I can get all of the provinces? Almost slim to none. I basically have to do it over like my next 2 turns, I think. Which means I need this black market to do like some sort of miracle. Obviously, like this is going to be a problem. Yeah. All right. Like let's say you double province here. How many points are left? 4 times 6 is 24. 8 times 3 is 24. So 48 points would be left at that point if you double province. Which I think is probably not enough points to win at that point, right? So the word point like 17,000 times in that sentence. So presumably you at least double province here, and then I'm not sure how I could ever come back from that. Right, because there's not enough points on the board at that point. Even if you mill a province, would I say if there's... Okay, there's currently 60 points left on the board, right? I believe there are 60 points on the board currently. Okay, you're not milling province, which gives me like a little bit more time. I would need like a total dud, basically. I would need... count gives you duchies, but I can't get the count now, can I? Yeah, this is 2 provinces, which means there's only 48 points, which means I can't win if you take this, right? Okay, yeah, no, that's done. That's too many provinces. I don't know if I played that game wrong or not. The early game there is just very... I went second there, right? Yeah. I think so, right? Probably should have remembered that. I think I went second there. No. I don't know. I could have just misplayed the early game there. It felt like... I don't know. What are you gonna do? I've got a Swamp Druid. Which is, I guess, something to think about here. It's kind of a... It's a very awkward board, isn't it? It seems like a very awkward board. Like, there's no trashing. Your action sources are either Golem or activated paddocks. That seems like a hard sell for activated paddocks. Or you draw off of, like, menageries without trashing. Okay, no trash menagerie draw. That's an option. Paddock draw, but again, you need to activate those, or Wisp draw, which is like okay, I guess. Castles probably help Menagerie a little bit there. This board sucks. This board is so bad. If this was first edition base, you go with your classic bureaucrat gardens strategy. I think I'm gonna try this Druid border guard open. Try to get some wisps. I don't love wisp draw, but like everything else seems so weak here. I don't know. It just seems so weak, especially with no trashing. Maybe the wisps are like fairly lavish. You hit the 5-2, you son of a billy goat. So rude. I think I do want golems at some point, but not now. I mean, the Menagerie's not going to draw now. I could take another border guard and just cycle through to my wisps as much as possible. Sure. This will be a wisp and a border guard, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing, but we'll see if it works. Just get all the wisps, have a bunch of border guards, and hope this is enough to draw. And I bottom decked a border guard, a druid, and okay, that's not good. I didn't hit 5. This is terrible. Like, do I trigger this shuffle or no? I don't think I do, right? Seems pretty bad to trigger this shuffle. Let's just take a wisp and a border guard. Alright. This is the world we live in right now. This is the deck I am building. Oh man, how far can you get with nothing but 2-cost cards? There's that potion. I do want a potion, I think. There's that druid. Take a wisp. These wisps are guaranteed to draw, I guess, so that's cool. Take a wisp. Take 2 more border guards? Okay, sure. This is so dumb. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I know it's dumb. I want to get a Paddock now, I guess. Now that border guard's about to activate, the Paddock seems pretty good. Maybe I don't need a golem. My entire wisp draws every single card in my deck currently, and it's turn 7. I haven't added a card to my deck that costs more than 2 in 7 turns. Is this dumb? Probably. It's probably very dumb. Alright, there's that golem, which seems fine. Take a druid, take a copper, take a wisp, wisp draws, take a border guard, take a wisp, wisp draws, take a border guard, take a copper, get a wisp, and I do believe it's a Paddock time. Look at that. Cards? I didn't realize cards could cost this much. I thought there were limits. Border guard takes border guard, border guard takes border guard takes, I guess, Paddock. Ooh, would I ever fish further or make sure I have a thing on top? I think if I take the horn first, it's more likely I get the lantern. Okay, I missed. How is it possible I didn't find a wisp? Whatever. Gain a wisp, take a second Paddock. Okay, well I know both these wisps are guaranteed to hit, because all of my higher cost cards are in discard right now. So I guess I'll just lead off both wisps. Wisp, I mean, I don't know, just play the wisps. Yeah, look at those wisps. Horse draw? Take the border guard, I guess? Take the border guard, I guess? Take the Paddock, I guess? Alright. Take the druid. Find another Paddock, please? Okay. Like, do I trigger this shuffle? I guess I do, right? With all that stuff in it? Seems fine. Gain a wisp. 10 here on 2 Paddocks. Top deck that one. How likely is this wisp to draw, actually? I think there are 2 horses down there. I think there's 2 horses down there, which makes me think I play a horse first. At some point I need to, like, do more with my deck, I guess. I don't know. Okay, now there's definitely a lot of horses down there, so I should play this horse. Wisp draws. I take the Druid. Border Guard takes the Wisp. Plays the Wisp. No! Wisp! Takes the Paddock. Takes the Wisp or the Border Guard? Take the Wisp. Or the Border Guard. Wisp or Border Guard? Take the Border Guard. There's a Paddock. To draw with you. Bump, bump, bump. 6. I don't need a third buy here, do I? I'm just going to take the last 2 of these. Oh, no, I need the coin, though, right? If I want to hit both Paddocks. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Paddock, Paddock. We got ourselves a village. Woo! This is one of the stranger boards I've played in a while, I think. Do I start greening now? Do I do castles? I don't know. I could do castles. Rangers plus buy, I guess? Is that better? I guess the Rangers are pretty good. I wouldn't mind a couple of Rangers in this deck. Pick up the Paddocks. I guess I'll prioritize Paddocks here, right? Just put all the stuff in this shuffle. Take a horse. Take a copper. Take a horse. Take a wisp. Like, what's my discard? There's a lot of copper in my discard, which makes me think I want to just, like, draw them. But I don't have to draw them, right? If I just took... It's a lot of copper in my discard. So, like, there's a lot of benefits to drawing them. There's also, like, a Paddock in there, too, right? Alright, I'm just gonna draw. I'll take the copper, though, instead of the horse. I guess if I play this horse first, I'm guaranteed to draw my last copper. But I'd also like to be able to seed some stuff. So, like, I could... 13... I could have 13 or 14. 13 gets me... I have 13. Yeah, I kind of have 13. I'm not thinking of any more wisps here, I don't think. 13 could get me, like, Ranger, Ranger... 14 could get me Ranger, Ranger, Gold, which actually sounds pretty good to me, if I'm thinking about it now. I could also take, like, a Bureaucrat. I think I do want the Ranger. The double Rangers seem pretty good to me. Maybe just take one Ranger. Nah, I'll take both Rangers. I could do Ranger, Ranger, Gold for like a little more economy in my next shuffle. That's fine. Sure. That doesn't require me to do it like this, though. Oh, wait, there's a horse. Well, I was kind of hoping to draw that, but okay. I guess if I'm going to play bump, 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 I guess I can waste a couple horses here. It's a little sad to waste the horses. Hold on. Never mind, I have more money than I had before, right? I have way too much money, actually. 18, 19? Oh, that could be Ranger, Ranger, Province, even. Which maybe is fine. I could stop here. Top deck a horse copper. I could also play 2 horses to top deck 4 horses. That seems better. I don't think I need, like... Like, I think I have plenty of draw for next turn, right? Do I? Nah, I don't like spending 2 horses here. I think this is fine. We'll take the plus buy. And those actions. I do want to take Ranger. Second Ranger. I think it's Province. Like, I could be convinced about going a different direction than Provinces, but... I mean, I don't know. I've only had a bunch of wisps to draw. Is there any chance I can monopolize horses a bit? I don't think I can get that many horses in my deck. My Wisps aren't really drawing anymore is the problem. But I guess they have the Ranger draw now, so it's an option there. Border Guard, take a... I guess Border Guard is better than those. Border Guard, take a Paddock. Border Guard, take a... Maybe take a horse, actually. Take a horse. Border Guard, take a horse. Horse, horse. Ah, shit. Alright, well, I guess I'm stopping here then. That's fine. That's not the biggest deal in the world. My Ranger's on the right side now, at least. I could take another Ranger. I could also do, like, Humble Crumble. If I want to do castles stuff. I guess Humble Crumble has some appeal to it. I could also just take more draw, but, like, meh. I could definitely use more draw. More Ranger seems fine. Humble Ranger, I think, is totally fine. Yeah, I think the Ranger. I think I can at least threaten a win here, can't I? Do I have 20 coins in my deck? I think so. Do I have 8 buys in my deck? No. Oof. I was thinking like the estate out if I needed to do it that way. Oh, look, you finally get the lantern. Look at that. You took the horn? Yeah, horn's pretty good. I'm likely to take the horn back. It's not guaranteed, but it's likely. I guess you could do triple castle here. The attack might hurt. The attack might hurt. I have 6 buys, right? I do have 6 buys. So I can win on the Ranger pile. I'm pretty sure I have 20 coins in my deck. I should be able to draw a deck here, right? If I can get to the end of my shuffle and play Druid for Sun's Gift, then I can like top deck a billion horses, which is pretty nice. Pretty much makes it pretty likely to kick off. I do need to get through my shuffle at least, though, is the current issue. Like, you presumably have 7 copper in hand. So that gives you 15. You could have 16 here if you play Druid for money. Which is enough for the triple castle line. Doing 2 provinces. I don't think more golems are doing a whole lot for you. You can take more rangers, but you are in danger. If you don't score here, you're in danger of just losing, is the current issue. But if you do score, your deck is probably, like, in a bit of a worse state than mine. I don't know. You do have a silver also, I should keep that in mind. Unlike the total money counts. And another golem just seems so bad to me. Like, is that really doing anything? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe it's fine. You do have fewer horses than I do. Alright, we're gonna play some horses first and see what happens. Ooh, look at that. Big, big, big. Alright, there's that ranger. I think I'm gonna play at least one paddock. 2 paddocks. Well, I'll play the ranger first. Okay. Now I gotta think for a second how many horses I want to put into that shuffle. I don't need that many horses in the shuffle. I want to... So the benefit of having more horses, the benefit of not playing paddocks now is like to have potentially more horses top decked for next turn. But also I can just win here, can't I? Well, what's my money situation? I've got 6 paddocks, is 12. Druid makes 13, makes 20. I have exactly 20 coins in my deck, is that right? No, 21 with the Humble Castle. The problem with 21 coins is I can pile the Rangers, but I can't score. I also have 6 games, so I can't pile these states. So I'd like to do, I think, is play for not having another turn here. So let's just not put the horses in this shuffle yet. This one, take the Border Guard. This one, take the Paddock. This one, take the Ranger. This one takes the Border Guard. This one takes the Ranger. Playing a couple horses here. Okay. So the goal here is play this horse first. Play this horse. Okay, play all the paddocks now. Play the 2 Rangers. Play the... I guess the Border Guard, right? Because that will top deck all the horses. The Border Guard will top deck all the horses. And I get to put my last copper in hand. Wait, what's my other card? It's like a horse or something, I think. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's play the Border Guard. I don't want another Wisp in there, right? Not really. Alright, takes the copper. Plays you for a coin. Ends actions there. 21. That's my max money. So. I do need to score a bit. I could take 3 castles. The attack is probably relevant. Maybe the attack is relevant. I could also just score a couple of provinces. It does come with economy. I should be drawing like really well next turn. I don't want to get attacked myself either. It's not like you can win, right? What's your total gain situation? 2 Rangers and a Druid plus a natural buy is 5. I don't even know if you have money for that, so let's do the triple castle line. I could take another Ranger also. I could also take another Druid, actually. If I take another Druid, I have a decent chance of just piling estates next turn. Because that'll give me 8 gains. So I can just pile estates next turn. So I want to threaten the estate pile out. So I'll take the Druid, and I don't really want... I don't really want any of this nonsense, right? So I just take a Menagerie because it's... the Menagerie is literally never going to activate, that was the problem. But, like, sure. I guess I could take the Ranger. I could just take another Ranger, which seems also totally fine. Take the Ranger. You need 16 gardens. I'm gonna not worry about it. I'm just take this Menagerie. Which I'm pretty much is guaranteed to activate, right? Menagerie always finds a way. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure what line Sicomatic can take here that is going to overtake me and just from winning next turn, right? Well, that sure is horses. Oh, Rangers are drawing. I do have 5 fewer cards to draw with the Ranger, but I also have, like... How much overdraw did I have last turn? Like, 1 billion cards, so, you know, that's a thing. Yeah, you have 5 gains max, so even if you took all 5 Rangers, I don't think you have 20 coins, though. You got 8, 9, 10, 11. You might be at 18 total economy. There might be only 18 total economy here. Oh, I can also just empty castles next turn, actually, can't I? Because if I can gain and play the opulent castle, that should be enough like economy to just yeah. I think I just like win next turn, like every single time. I don't see any way I can like fail to win. Like, is it possible for me to dud here with 9 horses top decked? Probably not possible for me to dud here, but you know what? We'll give the old college try. Man, remember that time my entire deck was less than 2 cards or less than two cost cards? That was fun. It's a throwback to a simpler time. And cards didn't need to cost 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm not sure what like Sicomatic does here to prevent me from just winning. Yeah, I obviously have to hope I dud, but like, how do I ever dud here? Oh, his score is fluctuating for from the gardens and spending horses. Takes a wisp. That scores a point. Do you take what 4 gardens here and hope I dud? I don't know. 4 gardens and hope I dud is like an option, I guess. Double province hope I dud is an option too. I can't take 4 provinces, but I can take 4 castles. What do the top 3 castles cost? 10, 9, 8. Do I have enough money for that? I should consider if I have enough money for that or not. Okay, let's play a bunch of horses. Play some wisps. Nope. Yes. All right. Let me just make if I draw my deck, can I get enough money to win? 17. It costs 27 coins to pile, I think. Is that right? Yeah, 27 coins to pile. I've got 12, 13, plus 8. 13 and 8 is 21, 22, 23. And I can use Opulent for 2, 4, 6, 8, which is 31. I have enough money to pile here if I draw, right? Okay. So let's just play the horses, I guess. Oh, this menagerie almost activated. Oof. So close. I might not actually draw. It's possible I don't draw here. Oh boy, what is that? Okay. I guess that's actually fine. There's a ranger. I need my rangers. Take 1 ranger. Okay. I guess there's the thought of whether or not I should play this druid for Sun's Gift, actually. I can play the druid for Sun's Gift. I don't need the plus buy. And like there's a risk of me like missing on my other ranger, which would be like pretty bad. What if I take the horse and then I spied? That seems fine. Sun's Gift. Oh, there we go. I'll toss those 2. So we have to go ranger for some draw. There's my other cards. Thank you. Wisps are not drawing because my deck is all horses. And paddocks, I guess. So right. Let's take some horses. That Wisp is never going to draw. I'm gonna take a horse here is fine. If there's a horse. Alright, it's time to small trash crumble to opulent. Border Guard needs to take the opulent castle. Border Guard needs to take the silver. Ranger gets played. Druid gets to play for, I guess, a forest gift, whatever. And opulent gets to toss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which I'm pretty sure. It's also 4 provinces. Interesting. Gain a duchy. Alright, fine. Take a province and a gardens. Okay, that was a lot of money. That was a big turn. Big turn. Well, sure, GG. Whatever I did ended up working, I guess. I'm not sure if that was just, like, first player. I don't know if that was better strategy, better luck. We did similar-ish looking things. Owl. This looks like a Magpie Chapel open, probably. It could be Groom, but it's not Groom, I don't think. Magpie Sheepdog stuff is cool, I guess. Yep, Owl. The issue is actions, obviously. Patrons get you some actions. Patrons get you some actions, but it's a little awkward to play them. Groom. Not the best Groom board. I'm gonna guess it's definitely Chapel, right? It's always Chapel. I think it's just Magpie. Like, you're gonna want Treasure in your deck anyway, so Magpie should draw pretty well. Also, it's just, like, draws pretty well early, too. So it should draw early, well, and late. You could consider a Groom to gain Magpies instead of that, but, like, Patron's an option, I guess. I'm not sure I like the Patron. I think it's just Magpie. Come on, Magpie. Do your thing. Oh. I guess Magpie just did its thing. Jeez. Okay. I get to get a nice trash next turn, don't I? That's a full freaking trash. Do I just buy another Magpie? Do I buy Groom? So the problem with Groom is I can't play it, because I gotta play the Chapel. I could get a Patron, maybe? To, like, stockpile a villager or two? I can just take another Magpie. Let's take another Magpie. Okay, that's a good draw. Did you just miss your Chapel? This is why you open Magpie. Alright, I'll take a Patron now, I guess. Well, let's see how well this Magpie draws. If I draw, like, my entire... I could potentially draw all 4 of these cards. In which case, I'll probably take a Patron. I could also end up drawing, like, only one of these cards and then gaining a Magpie, which would also be completely fine. So Sicomatic's thinking, which means you probably drew Chapel with some stuff you'd rather not draw Chapel with. Like, you probably might have drawn, like, Chapel Groom or something. I don't really like Sickle's opening, I have to say. I think you've been better off doing some other stuff. I can do it like that? Is that good? I guess that's okay. Waste your villager. That is your last villager. Is that better than just, like, grooming for a Magpie and playing Chapel? That's unclear to me. Maybe. Okay, that's fine. Like, I'm gonna trap out some of these coppers. I could trap like just 1 copper and then buy a Patron, which seems okay to me. I could trash 2 copper and buy silver, also seems okay to me. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Alright, I might get a coffer here. We'll find out. How do you have more Magpies than me? What? I opened Magpie. Okay, what? Is it? I guess it's good that they're hitting, but like, geez, alright. Trash 3 and buy a Patron, I guess? Okay, my Magpies are not going to hit the things I care about, but that's fine. How are you getting all the magpies. I want magpies. Okay, at least this magpie is guaranteed to hit a magpie, right? If okay, actually, don't I can autopilot here if my top card is a magpie, I autopilot. I autopilot here. Nice. No, I don't. Never mind. What am I saying? I can't count. Ignore me, please. Is this like another patron? Do I trash these copper? I don't know. I could trash the copper. That's like an option. Totally trash the copper and buy a patron. Seems okay. I'm guaranteed to get the rest of the magpie if there's any left for me. I could also just buy a gold. Like, just to stop here, buy gold, I think is totally reasonable. I could buy Swamp Hag. But I don't think Swamp Hag does all that much on this board. Stop here and buy gold, I think is totes reasonable. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, hopefully I get some of these magpies. Nope. Can I get one of these magpies at least? It's pretty unlikely I don't get a magpie here, right? It seems almost inconceivable I don't find a magpie here. My turn 3 and 4 were so good. Sicko did miss the chapel. I don't think the patron open was very good. I think the magpie chapel open is just better. I mean, it's easy to say that in retrospect when my open worked out and his didn't, so I don't know. Hindsight being what it is. I mean, I guess Sicko can buy the magpie. I don't think buying magpies is particularly exciting at this point. I guess there's some thought to getting grooms and grooming for silvers. And playing with a bunch of silvers instead of the gold. I don't know, there's a thought to doing that instead. There's not plus buy on this board, so it's not like having a billion silvers is that important. Oh, we might groom for the magpie, actually, which would be okay, maybe. Sure, I guess it's fine. Yeah, maybe the groom instead of the gold was correct, actually. Grooming for silvers does seem pretty nice. I could strongly believe that groom was correct over that. Oh well. That's fine. I could still get a groom here, actually. I could trash 2 copper and get a groom or something. Okay, patron on top. Guess we draw that. Play my patrons. I can also just province, but I don't think I want a province. Only have 4 magpies, so I did lose the magpie split. There's a part of me that just wants to do this groom so I can start grooming for silver. And I can start provincing next turn. That seems totally reasonable to me. Yeah, I regret this gold. This gold should have just been... that gold should have just been a groom from the start. That was probably a mistake. Anyway, I'm going to start provincing now. I wonder if this one estate is going to matter that Sicko has currently. It might. It might. Because if we trade provinces here... Royal Blacksmith? What? I'm sorry, what? Is that just for the... I guess it's for the patron reveals? I don't know. I think that's a lot of money for a Royal Blacksmith there. Okay, unfortunately I missed the magpie, so I can't gain and play these silvers. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. I'm just going to province here. I'm not going to burn my other villager for it. I don't know. The Royal Blacksmith line's kind of cute, but damn, that seems slow. It seems really slow. It's a lot of debt. Maybe it's fine. I could believe it's fine. Mostly at this point, I just want to keep getting silvers and just province every turn. Because you're not provincing this turn. If I province every turn, I win. So that's my current goal. Those magpies are not hitting so well with literally no treasure in your deck, right? Yeah, you have literally no treasure in your deck. Well, 3 coffers is nice. I do think, yeah, I just really wish my first gold was a Groom. I think my deck would be, like, I would get, like, a turn ahead, I think. That was just so dumb. So dumb. I feel really dumb for taking that stupid Groom, or for taking that stupid gold. Is J Nails here? J Nails isn't here. Okay, good. What are we thinking? Like, surely you just play all your patrons. There's no reason not to. What are the odds I don't province? Seems pretty unlikely. But, like, I could have, like, more silver in my deck and, like, an extra province at this point, I think. That gold was so stupid. It was so bad. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking Magpie draws gold, but who cares? Groom gains silver. I mean, definitely the black market, or the blacksmith is going to give you a lot of coffers. But, like, again, it's a single game board. Like, there's limits to how much you can actually do on that. Ooh, nice. That gold coming in big. Patron on top. There's that Groom. So I don't get to play Groom this turn. Well, I could play Groom this turn, but do I want to? Is it that important for me to play Groom this turn? I don't think so. Well, I don't know. It might be worth it might be worth it. What's down there? Silver Magpie Groom. Like burning both villagers. I don't think it's worth it, because I can use these villagers for Owl later on if I'm, like, a little bit stuck, right? Although, like, the ability to just bring both my villagers to gain 2 silvers, this definitely has some appeal to it. Definitely has some appeal to it. It's 2 villagers, that's a lot of villagers. 2 villagers, huh? Silver's just really, really good. Silvers are just really, really good. Yeah, let's do it. More silvers. Okay, well, this is the hand that I desperately want a villager for, isn't it? Whoops! My bad. This is the hand I desperately want a villager for. It might still hit province, but a bit sadder. Like, I assume you province every turn here a little more consistently than I do, but I do have the province lead. So my goal is to hope that's enough. I just need some Magpie hits here. I got a lot of treasure in my deck at this point, so Magpie's gonna hit. It's possible I want to play Groom for um for an estate here if I desperately need to draw. Takes a Bard, huh? That's very, very strange to me. Okay, Patron gets drawn here. So I could just Groom for silver here in province. It does cost me a couple coffers, but I think that's fine. I could also not take silvers, but I'm gonna take silvers. Alright, I think I'm guaranteed a province here, because there's a silver down there. And maybe there's 2 silver down there? I don't know. Maybe might be 2 silver, actually. How many Magpies did I play? No, it's Magpie silver, I think. So the ideal scenario would be draw silver and top deck Magpie, I guess. The Bard is so confusing to me. I'm not understanding the Bard. Can someone explain Bard to me? Is it like a desperation, like I desperately need to double province at some point? And so I'm gonna just hope I can get to like the 1 in 12 chance of Forest Gift? Is that the idea? Oh, sorry, it's gold. Sorry, not silver, gold. All right, this is nice because I get to stockpile a villager, and I get to top deck a Magpie. Yeah, I guess you can consider the Bard if you desperately need to double province, and you're like desperately hoping that that last card is, or that first boon there is A forest gift, I guess. Okay, patron's fine. Okay, province is there. Okay, groom is there. I guess this is just province here then. No, I'll spend the coffers, but it's fine. It's just a province here. And province in hand. Okay. Well, let's see if this bard pays off. Like, this is the problem. Like, I think the Royal Blacksmith makes a lot of sense if there's more than one buy here, but there's only one buy. So, like, having 11 coffers here, like, they don't do anything. Right? Yeah, sure. GG. I don't know. I don't really exactly like the way that Sicko played that one. I do think my gold was absolutely horrendous, though. Like, every time I think about it, it gets worse and worse in my mind. This board sucks. Okay, I guess crop rotation's kind of a saving grace here. I'm tempted by just like Silver Oracle and try to spike crop rotation. Silver Oracle, spike crop rotation seems fine. I mean, I guess you have like Haunted Woods. You have a Lighthouse to avoid Haunted Woods attack at least, so it's not like you're like feeling completely miserable the entire time. So I could believe this board ends up being fine. It's just a little awkward. And you got like turtle stuff. There's things you can do here for sure. Alright, there's no trashing, but I think it's still... There's a lot of start turn consistency stuff, so it still plays pretty well, I think. I'm going to open Silver Oracle. I think the Camel Train looks pretty good eventually, although it can't give you nobles. But Silver Oracle try to spike crop rotation seems like the play to me. 5-2 would be kind of interesting. I'm sure you would do on 5-2. Maybe just Haunted Woods Lighthouse. Haunted Woods is pretty good for spiking 6 also. Just, you know, not the turn you play it. Okay, didn't find any of my good stuff. That's a problem. I'm going to start on Farmer's Market already, I think. Okay, there's that Oracle. What's down there? Copper, copper? So I can't hit 6 here, unfortunately. God damn it, Sicomatic. That's bull crap. Such bull crap. I can hit 5 here. I can also turtle this and try to hit 6 next turn. If I turtle this, I take like another Oracle, maybe? Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. This is terrible already. Like, I'm already a mile behind. Okay, fine. Like, I know it's copper, copper. I can't hit 6 here. I could turtle and buy another Oracle. That seems totally fine. Alright, let's just do it like this. Crop rotation being ridiculous. Alright, at least you didn't find your Oracle again. That would have been annoying. Alright, I need to find 3 coins off this Oracle play, which means I have to find my silver. Okay. I guess I'll find another Oracle. It'll also work. Yeah. Man, the turn 3 crop rotation's so freaking strong. Absolutely brutal. Not sure about the nobles. Doesn't seem very good to me. Maybe it's fine. Yeah, we top deck that. Discard that, I guess? Sure. Oracle finds 2 copper. I guess we discard that too? Wait, do I? I guess so. Take my own crop rotation. And this hand looks fantastic. Very, very strong hand. I think my first 5 might actually be market, because I might need the plus buy already. There's a reason to believe I might need plus buy already. So I could just, like, turtle this and buy a market right now. Which I think has a lot of appeal to me. I'm guaranteed to find an estate next turn. Because there's 2 down there. The turtles and buy market sounds pretty appealing. Maybe Merchant Guild's better, but I don't have any actions yet. I think I'm going to turtle this and buy a market. Watch him flip my market right now. It'll be brutal. I'll toss those pretty well. What's the order here? I guess the order is play Oracle first, right? To toss those coppers. Play Oracle first, toss coppers, because I don't want to draw 2 copper. So yeah, that makes definitely the most sense to me. Nobles gets turtled, which sounds great for some start of turn draw. At some point, maybe Haunted Woods is friendly with the crop rotation. But like top decking 3 estates is pretty rough. So I don't know, maybe not. I guess you're not, well, if you're drawing your deck, you're gonna be top decking them is the problem. I do want to get a camel train pretty soon. Like this turn could be something like camel train farmer's market. If I could draw that, would be pretty nice. The nice thing about oracles and or start of turn draws, it also helps crop rotation out to find these estates more likely. All right, so turtle this first. Play it, discard, discard. Discard that one. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Do I trigger the shuffle? I guess I can trigger the shuffle and try to top deck an estate, right? Alternatively, I just stop here. Now let's try to top deck an estate. Nope, didn't top deck the estate. This is what, that copper? Yeah, okay. I don't know. I guess. Do I discard this or not? Let's see. Last turn, discard an estate. I guess I top deck it. It's possible like you want to be able to discard this estate to crop rotation. I'm not sure about this. Here is going to be. I need a farmer's market for sure. Is it camel train too early or no? Camel train might be too early, but it's probably not. Okay, find an estate anyway, which is always lucky. Like, I'm not, yeah, I don't know if I should have discarded that estate or not. No, it makes, you just leave it there, right? Because you discard the estate, you draw the next 2 cards anyway, so it's all fine. The merchant was a little weird to me just because actions are still kind of tight. Maybe it's fine. Okay, we're going to go ahead and discard that one. Going to go ahead and top deck that one. I'm drawing very well here, so no concerns there. I have 6. I could turtle this Oracle. How many estates have I revealed so far? Discards an estate. There's 1 estate down there. So like I could just turtle the Oracle and take. I could take. 6 is unfortunate because I really want to hit 7. That's the thing. Love to hit 7. 7 would be ideal. But like stopping here is pretty strong. I guess I could do like. I could exile something and just buy a noble. I could exile. I'm gonna stop here. And I'm gonna take like. I can't take the 2 nobles. I could take 2 markets, which I think has some appeal to me. I'm gonna exile this. I'm gonna turtle this one. And I could also just take like a nobles right now. I don't think nobles does all that much though. I'll just take 2 markets. Okay, that's 2 estates, not 1 estate, but okay. I think just like having the Oracle in my starting hand here is actually feels like really, really big to me. Oh my god, what is that? That's so mean. So the nice thing about having Oracle in my starting hand is I get to see a lot of cards to start with, and especially against the Oracle attack, if there's junk up there, I can just toss it before I discard it to crop rotation. So I like the consistency of the Turtle Oracle. I don't think I get back around to my shuffle this time, though, which is unfortunate. Tossing Farm Reveals and Oracle there is so bad. Man, what a jerk thing to do. Is there any way I get back around to my shuffle? 3 markets, a farmer's, 2 cards from the estate, 2 cards from this Oracle. Could be 4 cards from the Oracle if I toss. So like I could have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could see 10 cards, but I can't see 12 cards. So no. That's not true. I could see 11 cards if my farmer's market tosses my other estate. I guess you can do like a turtle merchant? I don't know about that. I do want to get some nobles. I guess we go, I don't know what's on top of my deck, right? Yes, I'll go crop rotation first here. Oh, come on! I could stop here. Is there any thoughts just stopping here? Stop here by nobles or something? Doesn't sound very good. Yeah, you can discard that. I'm gonna discard that. Market, market. I would love to find my camel train, so I guess we play on. There's the camel train, good. That's 9? So I need more draw. I could take, like 2 farmers markets and 2 oracles as an option. Could also take a lighthouse, might be fine. Yeah, let's exile this. 9 here, I do want to get those. I can't take 2 oracles, never mind, I can't count. Well, I'll take another oracle for sure. I guess I'm taking this lighthouse for nothing. Oof, okay, got a state again. I've been pretty fortunate to find my states often enough. I do want a little more draw on my deck. For sure, I want a little more draw on my deck. Tossing my farmers market oracle last turn was so sad. Very rude of you. Alright. Gets that off. Is there an order here that matters? Farmers market first? Well, that's getting played. I could stop here and, like, turtle this. I don't think that's very good to do. Stop here and turtle this? I don't think that's very good to do. We'll play this. No, discard that. Like, again, like, do I discard this estate? I don't think I do. Alright, we get to play the market again. Get to play the farmer's market. Discards the estate, okay. Plays the farmer's market. Plays... I could turtle the... Well, play that one. Okay, so I have the option of turtling this or fishing for my camel train. I'm actually tempted to just stop here and take, like, Noble's Lighthouse. I have a block in for next turn. There's no estate down there. But there's definitely some appeal to stopping here. And taking, like, say, Noble's Lighthouse. I could also consider, like, more farmers markets. I don't think they're very good. I'm gonna stop here. Is Nobles any good? Maybe I don't want the Nobles. Nah, Nobles is fine. It's a smithy. That can also be discarded. It can be a smithy or a lab sometimes, which is a little weird, but, you know. Okay, what do you got on me? Nothing. You can't see my hands. Alright, I need to find that farmer's market now pretty badly. 10 and 2 buys. Could be like Noble's farmer's market. At this point, I want more draw. I want more Nobles, I guess. I want more market or farmer's markets. This Merchant Guild's not seeming... I don't know what the Merchant Guild. It seems a little bit... I guess I want a Haunted Woods, too, at some point. For, like, more start of turn draw. This one first. We play it. Oh, top deck that for sure. I guess we just top deck that? Yeah, definitely top deck that. You have nothing set aside. We have to discard you. Play market. That one gets to be actions. I guess I'm gonna discard this, actually. That one. Like, do I stop here? I could turtle this. What do I do with 6 coins? Now I want to find, if I can, that lighthouse. Oracle, yeah, top deck that one. Great. 3, 7. So this could be... I could stop here. I could stop here and take... There's no draw down there, though. But I could take, like, 2 farmers markets and an oracle right now, which actually seems totally fine to me. If I just turtle this. Let's do that. Alright. I have all the markets, or the farmers markets, and also all the other markets, so, you know. I wouldn't mind finding myself a, this market, if I could find a green card, would be pretty strong. At this point, it's kind of hard to find green cards. But we'll give it a shot. I need to find my oracles. If I don't find an Oracle on the top two cards here, it gets pretty sad, doesn't it? Like, I could end up just dudding. I have a lot of farmers markets, though, so I probably don't. I do want to get some Haunted Woods. I'm not sure Haunted Woods are better than just Nobles, though. Like, it's unclear if that's better than just Nobles. Well, if you never get Lighthouses, it's certainly better, but you might get Lighthouses at some point. I'm down 4 points on the Noble split currently. I don't think I'm too concerned about that. Assume you want the Camel Train. You do not want the Camel Train. You want to keep drawing. I guess that makes sense, too. Did I win? I have either 6... I think I have 6 farmers markets. I don't have 7, do I? Maybe I do. Gonna take, what, another Nobles? Tiles are... they're not that low. Alright. Lighthouse, Turtle, play it. Okay, that's not helping me. Okay, there's an Oracle. Seems great. Oracle. Shit. I guess I discard this, right? I'll get back around, hopefully. That's the plan, at least. Oracle. Discard. Discard. How do you like it, huh? Yeah. Oracle. Top deck. Yeah, you can keep that. 2 stop cards. Seems like a thing to keep. That one. Play another one of these. Okay, I want to play the Nobles for draw first, I think, so I can discard into the shuffle if need be. I also wouldn't mind... It's actually kind of interesting, isn't it? There's 2 estates there. Let's play the market first. Okay. I gotta draw here. Oh, that's perfect! Top deck's the estate. Nice. Plays that one. Alright, Camel Train. I guess I'm gonna exile a market here. How much money do I have? 12, 13, 14? I could just take, like, 2 Nobles or something. Piles rank a little bit low, but not that low. Exile you. Should probably take these 2 markets, though, right? It could be markets and Nobles. I have nothing, unfortunately, I have nothing exiled next turn. What's your gain situation? Camel Train, Merchant Guild, regular buy is 4 gains. I might just take this another Oracle here. Ah, shit. This was the unfortunate draw. I might still get bailed out. I just need to find. I need to find a village here. I have a lot of villages, right? I might find one. If I don't find one, I probably just turtle this and whatever. It's not my favorite thing to happen, but it'll be fine. Yeah, this is why I need to be freaking turtling stuff. Ooh, those farmers markets are hitting nice. Like, I'm sure you want more than 3 buys in your deck, don't you? Although you're not drawing deck. Although, I mean, I might not draw a deck. It's not like a guarantee I can draw a deck here. Given my literally 0 trashing. But I do have a lot more draw in my deck, at least. I would love to be overdrawing, because if you overdraw, you can turtle. And the turtling, I think it's necessary to make this deck not be awful. Alternatively, I get Haunted Woods. I'm pretty sure Haunted Woods attack will hurt. I can't win here, can I, if you don't score? That would require both Nobles, 2 Oracles, and a point. which doesn't seem possible. Considering I had 14 coins, I only added 2 coins to my deck. I have 16 coins in my deck. Yeah, I don't think that's possible. Alright, I think I might be ahead, despite the turn 3 crop rotation. Not sure exactly how this all developed. I think the Merchant Guild wasn't very exciting, for sure. I mean, those coffers are there, but, like, do you really want a terminal stop card in your deck right now? It seems hard to sustain on this board, when you gotta spend so much on terminal draw. It's a big long think here. Probably counting my deck. Yeah, if I whiff on a village here, I'll just turtle the Oracle and, I don't know, buy something depending on what I draw. Ooh, this is a nice long think, huh? I guess this is why you schedule like 3 hours for Sicomatic matches. Well, we've been playing a decent clip so far. Hasn't been too slow. Counting? Why would you count? 1, 2, 3. I'll get a drink of water then while you're counting. I mean, you're counting my deck, obviously. I can just tell you. It's 16. 16 coins. Alright, you have nothing turtle. Oh, never mind. You got a Noble's turtled. Like, I don't know. What are you gonna do? I mean, you gotta buy 1 market here, right? That's why you exiled it. Really? Can I not beat that? Interesting. Like, I guess province isn't enough, right? Alright, alright. You got something going on here. Province isn't enough. I would need province duchy, or province of state to state is cheaper, I guess. So I would need province of state to state, and then 2 oracles, right? Which would cost 6, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, yeah, right, I can't do it. Alright, well, this is happening. I'm gonna discard this, I think. Discard that for sure. Okay, there's a market. Oracle, top deck you. Discard you. Oracle, discard you. I guess we top deck you. Ah, shit! Does Sigma just win here? I was hoping like double province or something. Like, I have to stop here. Where's my villages? Alright, this is province. I mean, the state doesn't do anything is the problem, right? So don't take it. You only need 9 coins to win and 3 buys. And you already have 3 coffers in hand. You just need to find your... You need to find your buys, basically. You might not get... I don't know if you can get back around to your shuffle, actually. I'm gonna not buy an... I don't see why I would buy an estate, right? Okay, look at the bottom of my deck. I can't believe I bottomed like this much stuff. That's actually really, really unlucky to, like, not have found more than that. Like, I think I'm generally able to find a lot more than 10 coins on a turn. The bottom of my deck is literally everything in my hand, basically. I don't think you have your Merchant Guild in hand, right? And you don't have your Camel Train in hand. So you need to trigger this shuffle. Can you trigger this shuffle? Okay, you can. Oh god, that just does it. Fuck! You found your Merchant Guild. Like, Like, the fact that I couldn't do better than just province is actually insane to me. Like, that required some really, really, really bad draw. Alright, well, whatever. No, I guess we're doing GG's. Fine. Like, I think I got really unlucky on that last turn. I mean, but I think that might be the play for Sicko. Like, I think you're that far behind, like, you can play for a bad turn for me, but like the odds of me having that bad of a turn are like actually really, really hard, I think. Because all I needed to do was hit Province Duchy. I hit Province Duchy and you can't win, right? It's like the fact that I couldn't even hit Province Duchy is pretty crappy. Also, you weren't guaranteed to find like 3 gains. Like, you only have 3 gains in your entire deck, right? So like you had to find, like, I don't know. That felt really unlucky on my end and probably pretty lucky on your end, actually. I could be wrong. I could be miscalculating the odds, but the odds felt like that happens almost never. God, I cannot believe I freaking whiffed on 13. All my draw was in the bottom. Well, not all my draw. I had some extra Oracle, but all my villages were down there. Ah, I hate games like that, where it just feels like it takes a crap draw to lose, and then you just lose. Alright, new board, new board, new board. You could do some Exo stuff here. I think it's probably just Remake, though. Like, I'm not in a huge rush to hit 5. Oh. I guess it's just Remake, right? You have Otter. Otter Bandit Camp stuff. I'm going to draw, obviously. Sheepdog can be played as Otter, which is pretty funny. I could open Remake and Sheepdog. It's a little bit of high roll. But I think it's fine. Okay, well, I didn't hit it, but whatever. Drawing there blindly is definitely a risk, isn't it? Aren't you, like... Well, I mean, I guess it's the same risk of drawing a Remake there as opposed to Remake missing the shuffle, so maybe it's fine. I guess I take, like, a Sheepdog here. I guess I do need some silver in this deck, don't I? I don't know. I need some silver in this deck. Another Remake definitely makes a lot of sense to me. I'll take a second Sheepdog, and I guess I need the village. I missed my Sheepdog, which is bad. Oh, come on! You got your freaking Sheepdog. Ah, I hate when that happens. Alright, well, my shuffle there was just crappy compared to yours. Like, I think I play the Sheepdog. I would love to find 5. I don't know what I'd buy on 5, though. There's a lot of reasonable 5s. Okay, I didn't... that's actually a completely good draw there. Okay. Like, Bandit Camp's totally fine. I do need some villages. Archive is definitely very strong. Probably just Archive right now. And I missed my other Sheepdog? Oh, game! Game! Can we have a chat, please? Can we have a chat, please? Ah! Ah, Steph is watching, isn't he? I can feel it. Alright, I'll be able to gain... Well, the Sheepdog's a lab this turn. I mean, I guess I just want all the Sheepdogs, right? Like, the Bandit Camp's gonna be really, really good with these Sheepdogs. Maybe the Archive could have been Bandit Camp, but I think at this stage I'm still not quite drawing enough, so I grab myself the Archive. Alright. So you get to set aside. Remake gets to trash you into a Sheepdog. I guess we played as Otter, right? And unfortunately, I did miss my Archive. What I think I'm going to do right now, though, is go Native Village to Sheepdog and buy Bandit Camp. It's a little bit low on terminal space, but I think it's fine. Okay, with any luck I find either a... well, the Bandit Camp. 1 in 3 of finding Bandit Camp here would be absolutely nuts. I guess I would take the no... I only have the 1 Native Village right now. Alright, your deck is pretty clean, so you can probably get away with a Bandit Camp. I mean, I would assume this is Bandit Camp, right? Seems a lot like it should be Bandit Camp. What would you take if not Bandit Camp right now? Like, would you take a... Like, you don't need an Archive. Your deck is very clean. Upgrade has some appeal, I guess. Maybe Upgrade. I could see Upgrade. Alright, I have a 33% chance here of having a full turn. Otherwise, it's a bit of a sad turn. Cobbler? I guess you can gain and play the Cobbler. But, like, what are you doing with Cobblers? That's unclear to me. I guess if your goal is to, like, get the last sheep... But you can just buy Sheepdog here, can't you? Oh, no, you can't. You don't have enough money to buy Sheepdog. Yeah, you do. You have a silver, don't you? No, I have a silver. Interesting. So I'm going to take the last Sheepdog, hopefully. I mean, winning the Sheepdog split isn't the most important thing. I guess Cobbler actually makes a lot of sense with the Sheepdogs, right? What am I saying? Cobbler actually is pretty good. Never mind. Trashing the Sheepdog to remake is a little weird to me, though. Sheepdog to remake is actually really, really weird to me. That's not a Bandit Camp at all. Alright, I'm going to take the Copper here. Unfortunately, I have to stop. And I'll just take this last Sheepdog, I guess. I don't see any reason to do that. Alright, there's that Bandit Camp. If that Bandit Camp bottom deck, it would have been incredibly, incredibly sad. I guess I could get a Cobbler this turn. I don't need to take the Sheepdog off the mat, right? I'm drawing deck without it. Yeah, trashing the Sheepdog is so weird to me. I don't know about that. The Cobbler is definitely okay, because you can gain remakes and remake things. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was thinking Cobbler was bad. Cobbler actually looks pretty good here. I could probably gain and play a Cobbler here. It would require me to kill a Sheepdog. But it might be worthwhile to do that. Yeah, you only have 3. I don't know. I'll take the Grobber, actually, instead. Grobber has a lot of appeal, too. Grobber's actually quite good. I think I'm going to want to gain and play a Cobbler this turn and try to buy a Grobber. Yeah, I think that's the play, actually. I think that works out pretty well. You just play your spoils. You don't want to keep spoils around. Just play it. There's no way it's correct to keep that spoils. Yeah. So the plan here is to gain and play a Cobbler. Next turn I can create a Cobbler to gain a remake. And I can remake a bunch of remakes. Take the Copper is fine. That one. That one. Oh, hold on, what am I doing? Sorry. Should definitely be ordering these things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last card. Okay, so we continue here. Oh, this doesn't work. I can't gain and play the Cobbler this turn. I needed to find another Sheepdog. I should have taken the Sheepdog off the mat. That was so dumb. We continue there. Oh no, this works. This works. Right? I remake Silver to remake. I react Sheepdog. Continue. I remake to Cobbler. I react Sheepdog. I guess that's just doing that thing. There's a Copper on there, which I don't particularly feel like picking up, so we'll just do this and pick up, I think, Grave Robber now. Well, I have... Yeah, I think it's Grave Robber now. And then I have to play the Cobbles. I missed all my Sheepdogs. I have one of them at, though. That's fine. So... I wouldn't mind getting that Sheepdog out of the trash. I'm still not sure why... Like, Psycho has only 3 Sheepdogs, which sounds... rough. I'm definitely gonna gain a... Well, I mean, obviously I take the Sheepdog, and then I gain a remake here, I think is the play. Alright, well, there's your Sheepdogs. You got them. I assume you're going to grobber for the other sheepdog back. I guess I could have taken the last sheepdog and not taken the cobbler. Like, if I took the grobber and top decked the sheepdog, there's, like, some thought of doing it that way. I also really want to trash a bit more copper here. But, like, you also gain, like, remakes and things out of the trash, which is pretty good. This board can definitely explode towards the end, so you gotta be careful. Trash is a native village. Interesting. Well, I guess you get to play the other one there. Yeah, makes sense. I assume you want more draw, though, right? I feel like you really want that last sheepdog. Alright, I do feel like maybe a half turn behind here. Hopefully having the sheepdog split is enough to leverage something useful here. Bandit Camp's a little weird to me. Not sure about that. Maybe it's fine. Archive first, Cobbler Game Remake. We get to react to Sheepdog. Get to react to Sheepdog. Get to react to Sheepdog. Let's not react to that Sheepdog, though. Okay, let me think for a second. Probably react to one of these Sheepdogs to draw that spoils, although I don't really need to. Let's see, let's say I gain this. I play the native village just set aside. I can Grave Robber to gain... No, what's my last card? It's a sheepdog, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's a sheepdog, yeah. So let's go Grobber to gain... So if I play the sheepdog to draw, I need the village set aside. I have 2 sheepdogs. I can Grobber to gain... Yeah, this is fine. Continue. Grobber... I think this works, right? Grobber to gain remake. And I get to react the sheepdog. Native village has to set aside. Remake gets to remake you into a cobble. Continue. And remake you into another grave robber. Maybe it's another bandit camp. No, I don't have a bandit camp. Maybe it's an upgrade, actually. Could be upgrade instead. Could be another cobbler. I mean, what's just another cobbler? Could just be another cobbler. I have 2 cobblers in play. It seems pretty good. Now we'll react you. And this will be a... I might need the actions from a bandit camp. I also just really want more grave robbers. Piles are a little bit low. Third pile's not very obvious, though. I think one more bandit camp's fine. I don't really want the bandit camp, though, is the thing. I do have action problems, so I guess it's bandit camp, okay. So I'll take the remakes here, right? I just want to make sure the remakes are gone so you don't have access to them as much as possible. And if those are gone, I'll take extra assists. All right, I have more draw, so I'm hoping that's just enough. It's only a little bit more draw. If I had sniped this other sheepdog, maybe that would have been better. Like, instead of taking the cobbler, I think I could have taken the grave robber and sniped a sheepdog. Maybe 7-3 sheepdogs would have been enough to not have to worry about the rest of the game. I don't know. I like the game color now was very strong. It was also a solid play though, so probably fine. I still would like to trash copper, but you know, there are limits to how much you can do that, I guess. If I'm just upgrading things. I wonder if I can win on my turn. It's definitely possible to win on my turn, I think. I don't imagine you can possibly ever win here. So like if I gain 2 remakes, remake remakes into bandit camps. I'll have 4. So that's like 4 bandit camps worth of spoils, but I'm out of gains at that point, right? So like gaining other cards is the problem. There's a limit to how many non-cheap gains I can get here. Maybe it's doable. I doubt it. I have an archive actually. I can grave rob the archive this turn too. I don't think I need it anymore. Takes the remake. Remake's in the trash. 4 in the trash still. Sure. It's unfortunate there's no good targets to remake cobblers into for like the last turn of the game. So what's your situation here? There's 5 remakes in the trash, and I have 1 remake. 5, 6. Does that mean you have 2 remakes? I guess you have 2 remakes in hand right now. I don't imagine this wins, right? Like, you can grave rob to gain a remake. Okay. You can remake 2 remakes into stuff. You can grave rob to get another remake. Okay. You're also, like, mostly out of draw. In fact, I think you're entirely out of draw, right? And if you lower, you're risking losing to me. Maybe I don't lower remakes, because I can't win. It might be a little bit dangerous to lower remakes. Could also just, like, get Exorcist, right? Like, they trash just as well as remakes do. Because I only need 1 actual remake in my deck. I mean, I want more remakes if I want to remake more than 2 things, obviously, but... Gain 2 Exos here I think is totally reasonable. Gain 2 remakes here is totally reasonable depending on the game state. Maybe there's a world in which I can just, like, empty Exorcists. If I gain 2 remakes here, and I remake all my sheepdogs into 6 Exorcists, that's still not quite there. I have a silver too. That could be an Exorcist. I would need to gain a remake off the sheepdog. I'm actually kind of close to winning. It's not there, but it's somewhat close. I probably want to score this turn though. Province, I think, makes sense. You're scared of me winning. So I'm not going to go for it, obviously. Going for it now would be probably a disaster. Oh, that's nice. You can set aside the province. You get the top to bandit camp. We get to remake, what, a couple of copper, maybe? I'll kill the remake, sure. Take another grobber, maybe? Bandit camp, huh? So, like, if you don't score any more points here, well, you'll score at least 2. I don't have bandit camps, though, to overpay for province if I needed to. It takes the duchy, though. Yeah, I don't think there's literally, like, alright. Against 11-point deficit, I would need to do, like, the same thing, right? I would need to, like, well, at this point I have enough money, and so I think at this point the idea would be to be, like, 2 provinces, right? And then empty piles. So if I gain 2 remakes here, I can remake, like, I can remake 2 remakes into 2 bandit camps, right? But then what do you do from there? Nothing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna take the exorcist and not lower. Sure. That one. That one. That one. Oh, interesting. Aren't there 2 copper down there? That's interesting. Okay, hold on. Alright, don't react there. Gain another exorcist. I gotta think for a second now. I think there's 2 copper down there. I could just play this archive, right? But if I bottom deck a copper... So what's down there? Bandit camp, sheepdog, and 2 copper, I believe. Bandit camp, sheepdog, 2 copper. I'm not reacting this sheepdog here. I guess I can play the bandit camp first here. And if I don't draw a copper, I'm good, I think. Well, I drew a copper, so that's bad. Alright, well, never mind. It's not going to work then, the way I wanted it to. Which is fine. So react you. Let's not react you yet. Okay, so I could grave rob. No, I could remake now. Kind of want another grave robber. I don't want to lower piles anymore though. Could take another cobbler. What about I just like take 2 more cobblers? What's my last card? 1, 2, 3. Bandit camp. So what if I... Alright, let's just think for a second here. What if I were simply to remake into 2 more cobblers? Like, can you win on your turn, I guess is the question. You have no cobbler down. 6, 7, 8, 9. You have 1 remake, 2 grave robbers. So the remake could kill, like, some sheepdogs, but you probably need the overdraw, though. This is really hard to count out. I could just, like, grobber archive to province, grab 2 more cobblers this turn, buy a province, and then get 3 cobblers in play and just try to win next turn. Which has a lot of appeal to me. Can I actually get all that in play, though, is the problem? This sheepdog can draw. I guess the archive can draw. Last card's a bandit camp, which I don't technically have to draw. Well, I do if I want to hit province this turn, which I guess I do, right? Yeah, if I want to get all the cobblers in play, this is a little tricky, isn't it? Yeah, if I had played the archive earlier in the shuffle, I could have done it, I think. Okay. So I'm probably going to lead on... Well, I don't need the actions from the bandit camp, so I guess I could conceivably just not play the bandit camp this turn. No, I probably should play it. Yeah, this is fine. All right, this is fine. This is fine. Remake you into a cobbler. Don't draw. Remake you into a cobbler. Do draw. Plays the bandit camp. Um, and the native village draws. And then I can grobber you into a province and grab that province and get those down. Hey, thank you, Mr. Cobbler. And I have like a decent chance of winning here. I wonder if I should have taken one more, like, lowered remakes by one there. Eh. Can I triple province here? I think so. Right. I can get 3 grave robbers. Only need 2 grave robbers to triple, though. As long as I have the overdraw for it, which I think I do. Well, that's not, like, entirely clear that I have overdraw for it. I had a lot of overdraw last turn, so it's probably fine. I just remaking the grobbers and then gain provinces that way. Like, I don't think there's any reasonable path forward to win this turn, right? Seems highly unlikely to win this turn. Impossible, right? I think it's impossible. Like, you could technically remake one of your sheepdoggies. Like, you could remake a sheepdog to a remake. Yeah, I don't think you have a draw for this. Feels like you're pretty draw limited. Do you have 4 bandit camps or 3? How many bandit camps do I have? I only have 2 bandit camps, I think, right? Only 2 bandit camps could be a problem. I think triple province is not too big of a deal here to hit. So if you double, I will gladly triple. That's still nice to set those provinces aside for sure. Are you gonna province here and hope I can't triple? I think that's fair. Alright, I'm gonna look at triple here then. So, first up, gain ourselves a remake. That one. That one. Oh, shit. That's bad. Should I take the remake here? I guess let's take the remake. Sure. That's very, 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 very bad. Could also be the native village. Alright, let me think for a second. I only need the other grave robber, so I might need the native village for actions here, possibly. So I would need to remake. The problem is I need to remake crap. Shoot. I guess I go like remake and I wanted to go remake extra assist, but like that could just end very poorly. If I don't find my sheepdogs, that ends very poorly, right? Yeah, I think I need to take a native village here. Which is very unfortunate. I can still... I can't triple anymore, can I? I can't triple right now unless I don't think I can anymore. That's really, really freaking unfortunate. Not draw any of my other draw cards. I could just take the remake anyway, just because you have a cobbler in play and you're likely to want to take a remake yourself. So I'll just take it. And like I really wanted to take this exorcist, but I can't, right? I think it has to be native village. How do I win from this position? I can still win from this position, right? If I can remake two remakes into Grave Robbers, that's fine. The problem comes if I need to use this remake for Ox. But like I'm in like a really, really, really tight spot right now because I don't have enough cards in my hand. I think I'm gonna take the native village. Shoot, I'm freaking mad about that. Well, that's not good at all, is it? Okay, I'm gonna have to L one of these remakes. Okay. Now I'm gonna pick up or set aside. I guess I pick up. God, that's so bad. That is so bad. Shoot. Guess I just set aside. It's a cobbler, that's fine. Do I grave rob gain right now? No, because I have to. Shoot, what does a win look like even now? I don't think a win looks like anything now. Let's say I grave rob to gain a remake. I can play some sheepdogs for draw. And I can remake two remakes into two grave robbers. But like I no longer have the actions to I no longer have the actions I need. Yeah, I can't triple anymore. Which puts me in a really, really, really bad spot. If I can't triple, I'm just like dead, aren't I? I need another turn next turn. Grave Robber gain a remake. Actually, no, can I undo that? I actually don't want to do that. Never mind. I forgot it goes on top of my deck, and I do not want that on top of my deck. So I'm just going to remake the trash remake into an upgrade. Maybe a cobbler. Maybe, no, I gotta look here on piles. Don't I have draw in my deck? Don't I? Jeez. It's so bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. Like, obviously I can't, like, do anything useful. I want to make sure I pick up off this map, too, because I need the cobbler in play. Like, do I... God, this is bad. Bad news bears, huh? You're going to pick up. You're going to gain something. To gain, I guess it's just the remake, right? I'm going to upgrade. I guess I could trash... Like, I'm not going to outscore this turn, so there's definitely a thought to just seeing if you can win or not. And just trying to get a bunch of duchies next turn. So trash you, remake 2 copper. And you on just a duchy. Like, I could have won there if I had just drawn properly. There's a good chance you just win here yourself, though, right? With 2 grave robbers and a remake. Like, you probably just win, but like, there's no way to outscore you. Well, I mean, maybe there was, but not in a good way. Because if you could win on me just maxing my points out, you can probably just win on provinces, right? Because there's just 2 left. Man, I just lose here, right? That's really unfortunate, actually. I feel like there's... I feel like I win a reasonable amount of time. Um, no, it's a little hard, but if my draw's earlier in the shuffle, I'm pretty sure I just win. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Psycho just wins here. Or Sicko. Sicko. I guess it's Sicomatic, right? But yeah. I feel like this is 2 games in a row where I could have won if I just didn't, like, draw really badly on my last turn. Because last turn I could have won if I just drew. Or, not won, but, like, I could have stopped you from winning. So, like, I felt like that shuffle was just atrocious and directly lost me the game. In this last turn, like, if I just had more sheepdogs on top, I could win. I could take 3 provinces. So, yeah, I don't know, whatever, it's fine. I might not make it to the finals now. If I lose this game, I will need to win the last game, obviously. You just need 4 bandit camps. 1 can be bought, 2 can be grobbed, and 1 can be remade. So if you drew, you can get there. The question is, did you draw? I guess the answer is no, because you're still thinking. So if you had it in hand, I'm sure you would see it pretty easily. So I guess I'm just going to gain 2 extra assists here. And my goal is just to get as many duchies as I can, because, oh boy, do I need some duchies. Because you might just be able to, like, double province here if you can't win, in which case I need, like, all the duchies. You're definitely thinking. I think if you only have 1 remake, I think. 6... No, that can't be right. You have 2 remakes, don't you? I think you have 2 remakes. Which this seems like it should be easy, isn't it? It seems like this should be easy to me, I don't know. Feels like it should be easy. Maybe the actions are a problem? Like if you need to spend draw right now. Because you obviously don't have your last sheepdog in hand. Or else you would have played it. So you don't have to draw on sheepdog. So you'll need to spend an action on draw. So like if you were to, let's say, otter... Oh, you're ottering the bandit camp? Oh, interesting. Do you have the actions still? I guess you have 4 bandit camps, right? So that's still enough actions. I assume you just win here, but maybe you just drew badly. I think it would have taken like on average, it probably takes a reasonably bad draw for you to not win from this position. All right, you're playing the remake, which makes me think you have a sheepdog in hand, which makes me think you just win the game, right? Extra assist to bandit camp, and then you're gonna win. Okay, fine. You got there, and then you get to grob twice, right? Maybe? I mean, you have a bandit camp now, right? So you can play the bandit camp and grob twice. Oh, you also might have another remake in hand. It feels like hard for this not to win. Trashes a duchy to a gold. Okay, that's fine, sure. And then you get to grob twice. I'm so mad about these games. I feel like my draws were just pretty bad at the end there. Like, I feel like I can win that game. I don't know. Maybe from a random hand I win there 50%? Maybe? I don't know. It just feels like 2 games in a row where I just drew badly at the end of the game and then lost. So I don't know. Those kind of games are always frustrating. So I need to win here. A tie is not good enough for me. Hey, recruiter. Hey, not a 5-2. Probably can open Silver Magpie? Ducat Magpie? Oh man, how good would 5-2 be? Really good. I guess it's... Invest makes me think I don't want magpies, right? Invest kind of makes me think I don't want magpies. But maybe you still want magpies? It's the only real draw on the board. I'm gonna take the silver. Maybe I just do like a young witch. Young witch is not great at hitting 5 is the problem. Magpies are good with innovation too, though. They're also kind of cool with pillage. Or sorry, I should say innovation is good with pillage. I don't know. Like, do you just invest magpie? Like, I didn't get the 4-2, 4-3, so I couldn't have invested magpie myself. I could also just take young witch. Like, if you invest magpie, I can just take young witch, which is not the worst thing in the world. You're gonna take young witch, which I think is totally fine. Since you have young witch, I'm actually more tempted to take magpie now. Hey, look at that. All right, hitting 5 here would be super duper good. Hitting 4 here, I'd probably just invest magpies. 4 here looks a lot like invest magpie. 5 here is definitely recruiter. All right, that worked out pretty well. I get a curse in my shuffle, which not my favorite thing, but it's fine. Gets the ducat. Okay, well, that's a recruiter. 4 here is not what I wanted to see. I guess I take young witch now. And my magpies are missing shuffles. A little sad, but okay. What are you gonna do? Invest magpies? Okay. I mean, I'll recruit here for sure. Play young witch here. Sounds good. This looks a lot like an innovation to me. Yeah, I'll just innovate here. I'll probably end up drawing you like a little bit of stuff here and there with the magpies, but I think it's fine. Unfortunately, I didn't hit 5, but this is still okay. Yeah, I didn't hit 5. That's a little too bad not hit 5 there. Hitting 5 there would have been really quite nice. I guess I could just young witch here, right? I guess so. Sure. Another curse. This magpie still hasn't hit anything. There we go. Alright, we get to innovate it. I don't want to discard that from exile, right? Nah, leave it there. Alright, you're drawing some cards there for sure. And you get to recruit the last estate here and pick up, is it lurker time? Probably not. Just get a ducat? What's the silver, actually? Do I want a ducat? Not really. Alright, have all your draw. Magpie misses, not a big deal. Hit up those. I really do want a second recruiter here. Could also just pillage. Pillage is also totally fine. Pillage, totally fine. Oh, pillage not so fine. Pillage not so fine. That is hysterical. We have to innovate that. No worries. Can discard these from exile now, right? Nah, not yet. Alright, I'm gonna discard that one from exile, I think. Young Witch gets to toss those. You get to trash, I guess we're trashing that one. You don't play this Young Witch. If I just trash the Young Witch instead. Nah, whatever, trash, play it. I don't want to play the spoils for sure. And do another pillage. Oh, hold on. Undo. I can't play pillage. That one. Sorry. I'm not sure if that's an okay undo to ask for or not. I totally just kind of forgot. Kind of just forgot. These magpies are going to be great once the investments are done. I also want to get rid of these young witches. I'll recruit them. It's not a big deal. I wouldn't mind a courtier in this deck. I also wouldn't mind a lurker, I guess, so I can do more pillagey things. Wouldn't mind a real lurker. Definitely want a courtier before too long. So you have the option of playing pillage and getting it back. Man, that pillage is so dumb. I can't believe it hit that freaking nothing hand. So sad about that. What a waste. What a waste of a pillage. So I'm hoping, like, I obviously accelerated Sicomatic's deck significantly here, but I'm hoping having all the magpies will, because I mean that's all I draw here is magpies. So I'm hoping having all the magpies will let me work in the end game because there's no like third pile that's like imminent here. All right, rip magpie. Takes the province, which is interesting. You, I guess I could just do the lurker thing now myself. I want to lurker at some point. Unfortunately, I'm 1 coin short of getting courtier for free. Right? I'm a coin short of getting a free courtier here. So yeah, we'll do it like this. Innovate it. Take that. Alright, I'm hoping to play a pillage every turn now. Well, my draw's still like a little blah. Okay. Guess we play the pillage now. Discard that recruiter. I mean, I'm gonna gain it back now and then play the young witch, and then I guess we discard these. I wouldn't mind getting a last magpie there. Alright, last magpie is my magpie. So I guess we get rid of the last of our villagers here. It's fine. That's I'm less fine about. I think it's time for a courtier. Oh, I can't innovate it, but it's fine. I want a courtier in this deck, though. Alright, my last recruiter's down there somewhere. So I have 9-0 on the magpies. Is that how this works? Yep. So I'm hoping these magpies actually draw cards. I don't have that many treasure in my deck, but I have, you know, some. Takes another province, okay. Okay, magpies are not finding their targets. Not great. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Do I just kill the courtier right now? I guess so. What if I killed... There's another line that works okay, too. Which is... I didn't invent anything this turn. So what if I trashed Magpie? Courtier reveals a curse to gain a gold, and Lurker innovate to gain that Magpie back? Alright. That's a bit unfortunate for all my Magpies to all miss there. I'm also 2 provinces down now, but I'm hoping I'm still okay. I need to thin a bit more still. I have 2 curses in my deck I would love to get rid of. And Sicko's deck should be grinding to a halt. I guess if you're a Sicko, you can consider trying to like rush a pile down or something. It's a 3rd province? How are you doing that? Okay, sure. I guess that's how that's going. Yeah, okay, why not? Do I take, I guess I take province, that was fine. Well, what are you gonna do? Incredible. Alright, my Mac is actually drawing now, which is nice. Oh, I should have done that. I should have played that better. Let's Lurker to gain a pillage. I will innovate it. We'll toss the... I guess the recruiter? Some part of me wants to toss the Lurker. But I just can toss the recruiter. Okay. Magpie, not drawn. I have to recruit one of these young witches. Magpie, recruit. I'll little curse now. Alright, young witch draws enough. Oh no, you have a Bane. Do I play this courtier for gold and burn a... Yeah, I guess so, right? Sure, just reveal you. Gain a gold. Oh, you have, yeah, actually, what you can do is now play your Lurker to gain that pillage back if you want it. Which is probably pretty good. What do you toss here? Like, the province for me. It's a province or 2 magpies, so... Toss the gold makes sense, toss magpie makes sense. Toss the spoils might make some sense. I doubt it does, though. Maybe I should just toss the Lurker. There was some hope to, like, get it back, but whatever. Alright, I need to find some coins here. Which should be pretty doable. Alright, yeah. I guess I keep the spoils, right? Spoils seems like a good card. Alright, we'll see if you take this pillage from me. You do not. Yeah, so having more magpies here looks like the thing that's working in the long run. The invested is... This was definitely a weird board, I think. But I kind of like it. I think 0 magpies is incorrect here. I think you just, like... I just give up on... I just give you a bunch of stuff and then you go nuts. Oh, okay, okay. Magpie. Oh, God. Magpie? Ah, shit. Come on. Oh, no! I missed. Well, I'm gonna gain... So I could gain the... the young witch. I also gain the pillage. I think it's pillage, right? These hands! Oh god, these hands! Why am I pillaging these hands? Alright, come on, magpies. Can we find a province here? I cannot believe these hands I end up keep pillaging here. Okay, no. Gets to trash a curse is fine. Okay. Oh boy. Like, I got options. Definitely got options. I think I want to trash the copper. The reason being, I have another spoils down there. And I'm pretty sure I want to pillage you again. I mean, I could trust the province, which I guess is an option. Seems like a bad option, though. I could also just trash the lurker. But I think the best play here is trash copper, play magpie. Okay, that's fine. Almost there. I guess I can just save a villager just in case by playing lurker first here. Innovate that. Okay, toss the silver. And that's enough. Okay, got it. End actions there. And I am in the championship with the worst possible outcome. Alright, I need to beat N.A. Smith 5-1 in the championship, so go me. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the championship match, where I will almost certainly lose. But you know what? I have faith. I can do it. Alright, this will be the day. N.A. Smith, watch your back. I'm coming for you.